Hey guys, what's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. I hope all of you are doing good. I hope you're having a great year so far. I know we all are at home, lockdown, this and that, but despite of that, I just hope that everybody is doing great, is doing good. Y'all haven't seen much of me this year. I just needed to take some time off to take care of some stuff for university. And yeah, now I have a little tiny bit of time, so I decided to do a new video. Since I really can't do much, I can't go outside pretty much. It's snowing, it's super cold. I can vlog and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna be videos where I'll be talking a lot, so we are gonna have some conversations out here. And this video is gonna be about a story that I'm going to tell you. A story of me and my best friend getting into a fight, almost in a physical fight. And yeah, if you want to see how this one goes, stay tuned and let's get right into this video. All right, so we have to go back in time because this happened like 10 or 11 years ago. Yeah, it was 10-11 years-ish. We were very young. I was 14-15-year-old. In the village that I lived in, we had a few schools. The school system in Germany is a little bit weird because we have 3 middle schools. I think it's middle school, you would say it in the US. We have 3 middle schools, and it's literally based on your intelligence on which school you go. Like if you are, according to the teachers, if you are dumb, you're gonna go to the lowest school, and if you're super smart, you're gonna go to the highest. So, and I went to the school which was the middle, which is called Realschule. And my best friend, she used to go to the same school with me, but then she changed to the Hauptschule, which is the lowest of the middle schools, basically. But at that time, we were not best friends yet. We were just friends, and my friend group from my school and her friend group from her school, we were also like friends because, you know, our village is like very small and everybody knows everybody, and we were all friends. So I was at school one day and a friend came up to me and said that my best friend, I'm gonna call her Evelyn, just to not mention her name, she said, Evelyn has been talking badly about you behind your back. She has been saying this, she has been saying that. And I was just listening and I was very shocked because I didn't expect that. But the wrong thing that I didn't ask. You know, I just believed my friend immediately that that Evelyn was talking badly about me. So I got all mad. I was like mad. So I was in class and I started writing down all the points that I really wanted to say during that argument, because I didn't want to leave anything out, because I still have it until today. When I'm angry, I forget the things that I want to say. Like I make them up in my head, but I forget everything like I wanted to say at the time of the argument. So I wrote them all down so I did not forget one single thing. And then school ended, and from my school to her school, it was like 5 minutes by foot. Like, it was really like very close. And when I was done to school and I was walking home, because my home was also close to the schools, I had to pass her school to get home. So I was like, okay, before I go home, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna have this conversation with her, and then I'm gonna go home. So I go to the school, and we had a break. They had a break because it was like 11 something. Like I was off school early that day. It was like 11:15 or something, and they had a break the same time we had a break, so it was like very fitting. So I go there. I just have to remember it clearly. No, I go there, I remember, and then I saw at the entrance of the school, I saw one of another friend of mine. I asked him if he could go get Evelyn for me, and he's like, yeah, sure. And then I waited for a few minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes or something, and then Evelyn came. And I'm like, I need to talk to you. So when we were like, we went further away from everyone, and then I started. All the points that I had written down, I was saying them one by one. I heard you said this. I can't believe you could do this and that. And I was like telling her everything that I heard and everything that she had done wrong and how could you do this to me, this and this and that. And I don't know for how long I spoke, but when I was done saying all my points that I wanted to say, I said something like, yeah, I just don't want anything to do with you anymore, and I'm gonna leave now. So I turn around to go, and she grabs my arm and pulls me back, and she's like, no, how can you say everything that you had to say and you don't give me a chance to say what I need to say about that, or you don't give me a chance to explain myself. And I was just like, I don't care what you have to say, I don't need your explanation, I really don't care, I'm just done. You heard what I had to say to you, and this is how it's gonna be now. But she was not having it, Evelyn was not having it, and we kind of started arguing a bit. Then I just left. And a few friends of us, when they saw that we were arguing, came, of course, standing a bit at the side to watch what was happening, but they didn't do anything. And when I left, and this is the part that until this day annoys me. And then when I was walking away, Evelyn, she shoved me. So I tripped. I didn't fall, but I tripped. And at that point, it was like, sis, it is over for you. And I turned around and I had a bag. I take the bag, I toss it to the ground. And I don't know what the hell I thought I was doing, but I still did it, Anyways, I tossed the bag to the ground and I head to her direction with all the anger that I had. And I shoved her right back, and she stumbled back too. And then the moment when it's quiet and everybody's like, what's gonna happen next, that moment came, and then she came towards me. But before she could even get to me, one of our guy friends got in between, and then we were just yelling I was just saying stuff you can't do anything, I'm gonna fuck you up, who do you think you are touching me, blah 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 blah, bullshit. I was talking mad trash. Anyways, and she also was yelling stuff you can't do anything, you are on my property, this is my school, you cannot touch me, this and that. Dumb stuff. Dumb stuff. Anyways, we were just yelling back and forth, and because we were being so loud, of course everybody else from the school noticed that something was going on. So everybody came and they made a circle around us, which was so dumb. Oh my god, so dumb. I regret this. And they were just watching, and our guy friends tried to separate us, that tried to put me away from her, and all the yelling went on until a teacher came. Evelyn was that teacher's best student, so of course she was gonna take her side. So she comes and then she sees what's going on. She's like, what's going on here? Stop the fight, this and that. And then she looks at me because she didn't know me, of course. She didn't ask me if I was from that school. I told her no, I wasn't. And then she said, okay, if you're not from the school, you have to leave the property right now. And I wanted to go back to where the entrance was because my bag was still there. And she's like, no, you can't go near the school. Have somebody get it for you. So one of my friends just went back and got the bag for me. And he's like, are you okay? Do you need something? I'm like, no, I'm fine. I only had 3 minutes to walk home anyways. Oh my god, I was like I said, I was fine, but I was mad. I was mad because A, I thought she talked badly about me. B, she touched me when I was angry, and I hate it. I hate that. And we basically we didn't have an ending to this. It was just still in the room. Anyways, I went home. and she went back to school. And after that, a few days went by, and because we had like the same friends, we of course saw each other, and we got a chance to talk about all of this clearly. And she then told me that everything that was told to me was a lie, it was not real. And I believed her at the end of the day, because a lot of people were telling me that she really didn't talk badly about me behind my back. So I believed her, and right now we are like still best friends. So obviously we got that resolved. But that was one of the craziest things that happened to me ever, because honestly I have never gotten into a physical fight ever in my entire life. I'm 25 years old and I have never fought physically with everyone. Maybe verbally, like when you like yell, but even that, it never really happened like often. This was my first time, so it's still like in my head because it was the first time, you know. But yeah, all I can say to that, don't get into fights, people. Do not get into fights. Even if it's sometimes very necessary, do not get into fights. Like, I don't even know like what we both were thinking, because let's say our guy friends were not there to separate us. Like, what would have happened? I have never been into a fight. She could have like beat my ass on the spot if she wanted to, and she could have if she wanted to. And this is like the thing, because like, yeah, I'm low-key weak. I think I'm strong, but I'm low-key weak, so I don't know how that would have gone. So yeah, unless it's not even when it's necessary. Even when it's necessary, don't get into fights, kids. What were we thinking with 15 getting into fights because of hearsay? Like, crazy, very, very crazy to me. But I just wanted to tell the story, so yeah, here it is. We have come to an end of the video, obviously. So like I was saying in the beginning, I will be doing a lot of videos where I will just be speaking by myself, maybe with a friend, my sisters or anything, my boyfriend. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, because I really do not have the chance to do like very, very good content like vlogging and stuff like that, because I can't go anywhere. I literally can't go anywhere. I can't do nothing, which is very upsetting, but this is how it's gonna be for a while. So I'm planning to do a lot of story times and Q&As and like challenges and stuff like that, you know, stuff you can do at home. I'm planning to do that. So if there's anything specific you guys want to see, let me know and I will do anything to make that happen. So yeah, if you guys like that video, you guys know how it goes. Please like, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I know that a lot of you guys are watching me but are not subscribing. If you know that you are that person, click that button. And in the comments, just let me know what you thought about the story time, if you would have reacted the way I reacted, if you would have reacted differently, and also let me know what you want me to do next. And then I would just say I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.